My parents happen to have this old computer that is really slow and basically so slow that it's not really usable for anything. And today I'm going to be upgrading it by installing an SSD. Hi, I'm Justin from Random Tech Videos, and I'm about to turn on this PC which is booting Windows 10 from a hard drive. And while it's booting, please don't forget to go down below this video. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Please like the video, and I have to stall for time so I can talk while this is booting into Windows. Okay, it's going a little faster than I thought, but it's still going to probably take a while. It's booting from a hard drive, so it's waiting and still loading. Okay, I booted it up just like 10 minutes ago to make sure it was still working, and so that's probably why it's booting a little faster, but it's usually slower than this. I won't just be installing an SSD, I'll also be cleaning it and possibly repasting it. Okay, and we're finally into Windows. But as I was saying, I will be doing other stuff to it, like just cleaning it up and possibly repasting the CPU, but the point of this video is just the changing of the SSD, so I won't be showing any of that other stuff. And stupid me forgot to set a stopwatch to see how long that took, but through the magic of video editing, here's the time right up here that it took to boot. Now it's time to install an SSD and reinstall Windows. Right now I'm about to disconnect the old hard drive. Like I said, I will be doing some other upgrades in here, but I first need to disconnect the old hard drive. So there's the SATA data and now the SATA power. Now that the old hard drive is disconnected, I'll be taking out the motherboard to repaste the CPU and everything, but I won't show that on video because I don't feel any need to. Right now I'll cut to when I'm installing the SSD. So right now as I take out this retainer screw for the SSD, let me talk a little about this SSD. This is a WD Blue 256 gigabyte SATA SSD, a SATA M.2. Those aren't very common anymore, but this computer is old, so it uses a SATA M.2, yet it's not so old that it just would use a regular 2.5 SSD. So it's literally that easy to install an SSD. Let's turn it on and see how much faster it is. Oh wait, I have to install the operating system first, but we'll get back to the video after I install the OS. So Windows is done setting up, and what better way to show you the speed difference than by pressing the power button in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so the computer is going to boot up. I haven't optimized the BIOS time yet, but that's not the point because that can always be adjusted later. But so now we're loading. Okay, loading. And we're just about in. And it's still going to take a little while because Windows was just installed. And we're in. Now that's quite a big difference. The time I showed you earlier, it's usually longer than that. That was like a best case scenario. And I'm not going to bother showing you program loading times that much, but I'm just clicking Explorer and see how quick it came up. And I'll just click the, I hate to do it, but Microsoft Edge. Okay, double clicking. It'll still be a little slow because of the CPU, but, and then it's come up. I do not want to set that up because I don't like Windows 10. The CPU is the bottleneck now because it's like a, I think it's an A9 APU that's designed for a laptop. So the CPU, not good. The RAM, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 2666, so that's fine. This is just an office PC. It's never meant for gaming or anything like that. But now it should totally be useful as an office PC. I have to finish setting it up, getting display drivers and everything. But that's all for this video, basically. I'm sorry if it wasn't terribly useful, as I know there are a ton of videos on the internet already discussing how much faster SSDs are. But I just had to experience it for myself, and also I need to do everything tech related for a YouTube video because I need to make content, okay? So I'm sorry if you've seen people make videos on this a million times before. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, Please comment. I really appreciate your comments. I haven't been getting enough comments lately for the YouTube algorithm to promote my videos. Sorry for asking all this stuff. It's just how YouTube is. And anyway, until next time, goodbye.